I'm Coda, and since it's Friday, that means it's another Lolita Problems video. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about Ida. What is Ida, what I think about Ida, and its usage in the Lolita community. Alrighty, so little history lesson, or more like linguistics. The term Ida is not like a shortened abbreviation from Lolita, as some people think. It actually comes from a Japanese word meaning ouch. So it's used in reference to coordinates that are kind of eyesore inducing and not necessarily people that wear the eyesore inducing outfit. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, and then bullying and bad things. So what do I think about the term Ida, and like what does it mean for me? It's more of like a term, as it should be, a term that defines garments or certain combinations of garments that just don't appeal to me or don't appeal to a lot of people. And I feel that people that wear those garments are just like people that I see normally walking around wearing things I don't particularly like. So they're just that person doing whatever it is they want to do. And I don't have a problem with that, and I don't label them as Ida. And I think there's like this, like, sort of following up on my previous video about Lolita bullying, it kind of feeds into that mindset that if you're doing Lolita wrong, you're an Ida. When really it's just you're coordinating things in a non-aesthetically pleasing way. And if it's appealing to you, keep going at it. It's not my thing, but you can keep doing what you're doing. And that's cool. If it makes you happy. So I really don't know where it started that people called other people Ida. I don't have the answer for that. But I've experienced a bunch of people calling other people Ida, or talking about, or like just being all like, oh, that's so Ida, or that person's Ida, 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 and it's like, can you stop? For the love of Lolita, please stop. Because it's all it is like putting a label on somebody for wearing something in a way you don't like it. And I mean, it's still Lolita, as I said before, if it has the silhouette. So get off that person's case. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that they need to change what they're doing. I mean, unless they're wearing, unless they are not doing the shapey shape and they're not following, like, you know, the other rules of Lolita. I think them not as rules, more as this is what confirms the Lolita outfit from a non-Lolita outfit, like, or a tome or any other thing it could possibly be. Like not wearing a blouse under your jumper skirt, or just not covering up over your non-blouse worn jumper skirt. Just doing that. Hate me if you want, but it's like hot and cold. Anyway, so as long as a person's conforming to the view of how Lolita's supposed to look, and the general shape and look of Lolita, then it's Lolita. It could be Ida if it's not appealing to you, but that doesn't make that person an Ida. It's not a pronoun. So anyway, stop calling people Ida. That's really only, like, my big point of this video is just like, stop it. They're doing what they want to do, and that doesn't make them like a weeboo or otaku or anything. Or Ida. I can't explain enough or like verbalize it better than just no. One other thing I have to say about it would be something I was kind of disappointed in when I saw the last Deerstalker video, the Secret Life of the Lolita. Like I thought it was pretty funny and being like parodizing the community and whatnot, or I'm hoping it was making a parody of. But they put Idas in it and they labeled it as beginner Lolitas, and I don't think beginner Lolitas should be labeled as Ida just because they're starting out and making mistakes. Maybe they don't know what type of petticoat to wear with it and they wear the wrong one. Or maybe they don't know how much poof they need to have and they put too little. Or maybe they just didn't feel like wearing a blouse that day and so they looked non-aesthetically pleasing to other Lolitas. It doesn't make them Ida for making mistakes. And then all it does is when you call people Ida, other people are going to start thinking it's okay to use that term towards people, and then it starts this whole bullying thing I was talking about my last video, where you start calling people Ida, and then eventually that leads to like them not being considered a real Lolita. And just, no, you stop that. If they're doing what they want to do and they're just especially if they're just getting into it, the best way to scare someone away from something is to tell them they're doing it wrong and hate on them, and then they feel like the entire community hates them. So unless you're trying to kick them out of the community and get people discouraged and not wanting to be part of the community, and then labeling the entire, like, eventually, as I see people on Tumblr saying that the entire Lolita community is full of like bitches and like and people that just don't want to see outsiders coming into the community, it's unfriendly and whatnot. That's all that's gonna happen if you call someone Ida, and then it spirals. I can't verbalize right now how much I really hate when people call other people Ida, and I've said it a bajillion times, but so other than that, that's this Lolita Problems video. Next week I'm going to be talking about college and Lolita, like how I'm going to be going to college today, and I'm going to be taking the bus home, and I'm going to be wearing, so, and then walking home in this, and so like how my experiences with doing that, and if I find it like difficult and whatnot. But yeah, that's next week. I just confirmed that my Angelic Pretty package will be getting here tomorrow. So either I'll be doing a box opening tomorrow, or I'll wait till Monday to do it. I don't know which one I'll choose, but I'll pick something and then it'll be up online, and then you can watch it. So, yeah, apologies for being hyper. I really don't know why that was happening, and usually I'm not hyper. Usually like this, like I took a minute and I calmed down. My rationale is it probably happened because I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to put on fake eyelashes, even though I know how to put them on. But yeah, that's my video. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in upcoming videos, like problems you're having with Lolita, things you want my opinion on that are happening in the Lolita community, things that have happened outside the Lolita community, anything like that, or you're just having some issues with your local community or something like that, just ask and I'll probably do it. So yeah, you can contact me either via comments, or you can message me on my Tumblr, because I check that religiously. If you go to my page, you'll see my linky do to Tumblr. It's invisible right now, I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah, any suggestions? That'd be great. I like reading comments. You guys post like somewhat frequently and I really like it. So yeah, I'm Coda, and this is Lolita Problems video. Please subscribe, because that's what people say at the end of their videos, and see ya!